I need thee. Oh, I need thee. Every hour I need thee. Oh, oh, bless me right now, my wonderful Savior. I come to thee.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Sunday service with Brother Souls and Deacon Classic. How you doing this morning, Deacon Classic?
All is well. All is well. I feel blessed. You know what I mean? I feel gratuitous, grateful. Okay. Above ground, snowy day out here where I'm at. Oh yeah, it's snow, windy, very windy. That hawk outside, as we say, that hawk outside, wind blowing, snow everywhere. Yeah. You all right? You all right? I saw your face change. You said it's snow.
I love the snow. So
okay.
That's my weather. But I ain't know y'all say the hawk. I thought that was a thing.
Nah, that hawk outside.
Okay. Look at that. The lingo goes all around the world, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So, welcome everybody to Sunday service, man. We appreciate you, Big Sco, being the first in. Big Sco was able to open up the doors of the church this morning. He was already in. We got a good service for y'all today. But before we get started, I want y'all to pay attention in the chat. We actually have a poll for you guys. Deacon Classic brought up a very great point this morning. Is we're just trying to make sure that we're giving y'all the best experience possible for Sunday service. So we're doing a poll just to make sure that this information and the knowledge that you guys are receiving is actually impacting you or causing some change in your life or your thought process. Doesn't mean you have to agree. Just, hey, does it provide you what you need? And if it doesn't, we want you guys to give us feedback on how we can better serve you on Sunday service. But again, welcome to Sunday service with Brother Souls and Deacon Classic. And we're going to let Deacon Classic open up with prayer. And then we're going to get over to the praise and worship, man. We got a great praise and worship this morning.
Yes, Lord, let's tap in. Lord, we come to you today and we just we submit ourselves. We open ourselves up to widen and broaden our perspective so that we can interpret the vastness that is existence and purpose and everything that this world has to consist of. And so today we give thanks for another opportunity to do these things. We come to you and just express gratitude, and we also understand and want to understand things around us more deeply. And so we just pray for continued openness of our vessels and our minds and our perspective so that we can continue to grow and learn for all of our days as they should continue to come. And thank you for the journey that we're on. We have amazing things ahead of us. And so for that, we are grateful as well. And for all of the people who tap in today, we just pray that they can receive new ways of looking at things that'll potentially help them find whatever truth is in their world. Amen.
Welcome in. There we go. We got welcome in Uncle Plug, man. Welcome in, man. You made it right on time. Welcome in Soft Rain. Y'all made it right on time. We got a great praise and worship for you all this morning, man. We've been trying to find some things that kind of make sense to the messages that we're receiving and giving each Sunday. So we're going to start here with Toby Nagwagwe. If you guys aren't familiar with him, this is his song right here. So we're going to start here with praise and worship. Let's get it.
I'm still holding on as I fall into pieces. Hide my excuses, bleed through the healing, will fall on our sword in the name of our children. Promised a song at the gates of the Lord. In the eye of the storm, there shall be more to this feeling should be more of a reason. What's the point of it all?
They made you think the moon is sunlight, but it don't shine the same. It don't shine the same. They made you think the moon is sunlight, but it don't shine the same. It don't shine the same. Whoa, whoa, whoa to you. In the land of the living, who leads the shepherd sheep astray. Whoa, whoa, whoa to you, who does the work of thine enemies and treats the shepherd sheep like prey. Whoa, whoa, whoa to you, in the land of the living, who leads the shepherd sheep astray. Whoa, whoa, whoa to you, who does the work of thine enemies and treats the shepherd sheep like prey.
They made you think the moon is sunlight, but it don't shine the same.
It don't shine the same.
Oh, they made you think the moon is sunlight, but it don't shine the same. It don't shine the same.
I swear we need some brighter days.
I swear we need some
brighter days. I swear we need some brighter days.
I swear we need some
brighter days. All my niggas need some brighter days. All my niggas need Yeshua.
All of my niggas need Jesus. Yeshua, come down. All of my niggas need Jesus. Let your love come down. All of my niggas need Jesus. Yeshua, come down. All of my niggas need Jesus. Give my niggas, just my niggas, for my niggas love. Give my niggas, just my niggas, for my niggas love. Give my niggas, just my niggas, for my niggas love. Give my niggas, just my niggas, for my niggas love.
All of my niggas need Jesus. Yeshua, come down. All of my niggas need Jesus. Let your love come down. All of my niggas need Jesus. Yeshua, come down. All of my niggas need Jesus. Give my niggas peace, my niggas joy, my niggas love. Give my niggas peace, my niggas joy, my niggas love.
Give my niggas peace, my niggas joy, my niggas love. Give my niggas peace, my niggas joy, my niggas love.
So there we had Toby Nagwagwe with Moon and Sunlight. Moon and Sunlight, man. I thought it was a great song. I know some of y'all are used to the traditional Sunday music, but we bringing y'all not just the knowledge, but things in language out there that make sense to the messages that we're actually trying to spread, man. And I thought it was a great piece that actually talks a lot to us, man. Talks a lot to us. And it kind of made me think of what Deacon Classic always says about we so afraid of him coming. But in the song, they was asking him, Yahshua, come down.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to bring us peace? Is it going to bring us love? Is it going to bring us all these things?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're here to talk about, man. Just let y'all know, I'm speaking it in existence today on November the 9th. I will write a song and B Class will perform. I got an ear for music, man. I might can't rap like Classic, but I got an ear for music. I'm telling y'all, 2026, we're gonna produce something together, man.
Okay.
We're gonna produce something together, man.
We
Words mean a lot, man. Words mean a lot, man. Telling
Yeah.
you. So, but yeah, so welcome to Sunday service, man. Everybody in this thing this morning, man. We got the fam being great, man. Uncle Plug said, "Dear Heavenly Father, bless the Raw Society Coalition and our family." We hear it, man. We receive it. Amen. He said that voice is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Tristan, what's up? Good, Tristan 333. I think we started at the perfect time for Tristan. I think he normally used to roll in about this time.
Yeah.
What's up? Yay. He said 333.
What up, Doc?
Doug said 333 Tristan and Yay. He said all my niggas need Jesus for real. Keep them covered, good Lord. Yes, sir.
What up, huh?
Yeah. He said peace. Proper education always corrects error. So man, we got something good for y'all today. You know, our Cowboys on a bye week, so we got a little time for y'all today.
For sure.
So we got a little time for y'all today. So we're gonna go ahead and introduce, man, this first topic of the discussion today. Jesus was not a Christian. So we're gonna introduce this topic today, and we're gonna let this gentleman cook. And y'all know how me and Deacon Classic, we're gonna get down and discuss it. So here we go.
He was a Jew, and he didn't come to create a religion. The Bible, as we know it, didn't even exist when Jesus walked the earth. Not when Paul wrote his letters, not when Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John recorded their accounts. The Bible was literally compiled hundreds of years later by a pagan emperor for political reasons. That should tell you something. Now, does that mean we throw the Bible out? No, I love the Bible. I read the Bible every day. It's the most important book in my life. But it does mean we have to stop worshiping it like it's God and be honest with ourselves and start listening to the truth that is behind it. And if you doubt me, do your own research. The Bible was literally voted on by a bunch of politicians and bishops in a room deciding what made the cut and what didn't, out of mounds of texts, centuries after the fact. That's like building your spiritual life around the minutes of a corporate board meeting. And Jesus never said, read my book, because the Bible didn't exist when Jesus was here. He said, follow me. His gospel was not about denominations, and it wasn't about brick and mortar churches. He was talking about the church in the heart of men, those in pursuit of the truth, not the dogmas of men. And it's important to note that God did not write a single page in the Bible. The words came through men, deeply flawed men, written, rewritten, translated, retranslated, filtered through kings, priests, and politicians, and then argued over by 45,000 different Christian denominations who all swear they're the ones who are right for 2,000 years until it made it into your hands. If that's not confusing, I don't know what is. Now, this is something that Christians do not want to address because it destroys the entire idea that the Bible is flawless and all you need is this book that mainstream Christianity has turned into something of an idol. And for further context, the Old Testament, God smiting people left and right, is not even the same personality as Jesus in the Gospels telling us to forgive our enemies. We're talking about two totally different characters. It's like trying to mix a Metallica concert with a Mr. Rogers Neighborhood Special and calling it one genre or religion. The God of the Old Testament is not the same God as the one that Paul wrote about in his letters. And neither are the same character as Jesus from the four Gospels. Jesus said something really interesting once. He said, be like little children. Kids do not need theological degrees. They need simple truth. The gospel was meant to be clear, freeing, and alive, not locked in denominational arguments and weaponized like the woke left and the stone casting right. Because the real gospel, the gospel that Jesus taught, is not about control. It's about freedom. So if the Bible is fallible, good. That means it's human. And if it's human, then the point was never the pages. It was the person. And he still says the same thing today. Follow me and be free. Jesus wasn't a Christian.
So I don't know if we need to play that twice, a little long, but I think that he was very clear, very precise. But I'm gonna let Deacon Classic cook because I swear it sounded like I was listening to the White Classic. Like y'all would have been here last week and the week before. Classic been talking about this the past 2 to 3 weeks, literally, like same exact verbiage.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
exactly. So
yeah. No, yeah, I don't know what else to say. It was great. It's it's always, it gives me joy when I get to listen to other enlightened people speak. Because oftentimes when you're enlightened, you feel alone. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear other people speak, and it's like, oh, okay, like, no, I'm not crazy. I'm not alone. I'm not. It just ain't a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? But that's just an educated person. Like I've been saying the whole time. The more deeper people dive into it, the most educated Bible scholars I know, people who have really, really, really taken that journey, they end up not being religious. They end up with strong faith. They have belief in God. They just don't end up being religious. And it's because of a lot of what he spelled out. But it also is he pointed out something that I always point out too. It doesn't mean that the Bible should be done away with. Doesn't mean it's not useful. It's just the way, it's the only book they give you and tell you how to read it and how to feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Before you even get into it. If people were just presented with it and just left alone, we don't know what we will come up with, because you're never just presented with it and left alone. You're presented with it, preached to about it, that which preaching ain't nothing but another man's perspective and interpretation. And then he telling you God told him something. It's like my dog Smackwater say, God got my line directly. Why you gotta talk to me through you, Kate? I ain't gonna say the rest of what Smackwater be saying, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, and I think a lot of people stay away from the application of common sense to their religions on purpose so that they can stay right where they're at. You know what I'm saying? I think it's willful ignorance, because that gentleman spoke from all things that are researchable. And that's what I try to do too. I try not to talk about how I feel. He said a whole bunch of stuff that you can go try to disprove if you want to. Go try to disprove it. Go try to disprove the Council of Nicaea meetings. Try to disprove just go try to disprove it. And what you're going to find is that he's right. You know what I'm saying? And then when you find that he's right, you got to decide how you going to feel going forward. Because like I always told y'all, faith is a feeling. It's an emotion. You feel it. It's the belief in something that you can't prove by definition. So if you believe in something you can't prove, it's just how you feel. You just tell me how you feel. So, if you're going to have strong faith in something, I think it's purpose. I think we all should have faith. But just make sure that it's in alignment with everything that's around you. Your faith should make sense. And I think people need to get back to a place of knowing that that's okay. It's okay for you to get to a place where your faith makes sense logically. You should not have to, like, as a grown adult, when we kids, okay, they taught us a bunch of nonsense. They taught us Santa Claus. They taught us a whole, you don't have to still, as a grown adult, you don't still have to believe that a man had a conversation with a bush. You don't have to believe that as a grown adult. You don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay for your faith to make sense. You know what I mean? And I think that everything he said made sense. And that's when you know that you've really unlocked something. And that's when you start really being able to walk in that what they say, that crystalline energy, you know what I'm saying, that frequency.
But it's one of the things we talk about too. It's almost like when we say when people that give tithes and they complain about it, like that money's no good at that point. I think it's the same with people who have doubt. Like if you can't challenge something and you go through life confused, it's no way. Let's say if all this is real, let's say hypothetically all this is real. Heaven and hell is real. Let's say hypothetically it's real. More than half, probably 70% of y'all won't even get in because of the lack of faith. Like half of y'all don't, like, because think about it. If you can't question something and get clarity on it, you're going to walk around doubtful. He can't do anything with a person that's doubtful. You see what I mean? Because you're lukewarm at that point. You're straddling both sides of the fence. So you haven't picked the side. So I think God, if all this does exist, I think the person that they speak about will want you to be on either one of the sides, either be cold or hot. and then I can work with you from there. You know, as long as you got a good heart, you treating people right, just the basic things that we do in life. But then also after hearing you say this and then hearing him talk about this week, the biggest thing I thought about is like the Bible was written by other men. And it's the only thing that people try to force on you to believe, but people won't believe normal human beings on a day-to-day basis.
Yep.
But you will force people to try to believe what man and woman said. And that's not something that we would ever tell someone to do in real day-to-day life.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you just take away the biblical aspect and just think about common sense, a lot of the things wouldn't even make you'll be dead already. You wouldn't even make it. You wouldn't even be able to go day to day. You'll be in such fear. You know what I mean? Like so much fear. It's crazy, man, when you think about it, man.
Yeah, I mean, the way that it's taught in this part of the world, it's a fear-based practice anyway. Like they teach you to have fear of God, you know what I'm saying? Fear of wrath, fear of revelation. I know I've had multiple Christians throughout my life tell me that they've never read Revelations because they scared to read the whole thing. And I say, ain't nothing scary in there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not scary to you. Like I started reading it before. Then when it started talking about the creatures and the sea and all that, I was like, I mean, y'all will go watch The Conjuring, but you scared of Revelations? Like I'm just, the selective. People don't make sense to me sometimes, man. I just be trying to get to the logic of the way people think in it, and it really doesn't boil down to logic most of the time. It just boils down to, as a child, you're somewhat of a blank canvas. Until you get your downloads, you're somewhat of a blank canvas as a child, and whoever is responsible for raising you is involved in, that's what they're going to instill into you. And because they're normally the first people you trust and love, that's what you grow up, having seared into your framework. You know what I mean? And a lot of people just don't do any research beyond what was just given to them. Yeah. You know what I mean? This what I was taught, this what I was told, this all I know. So this gotta be true. My mama said so. And Bishop so-and-so said so. And that's how I grew up. And so that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's what he said. That's what he said on the praise and worship song too. He said the shepherds being lead to their prey. Shepherd being lead astray. Like it literally is. That's what's going on in the world today.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy to have people follow, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. But I thought this was a great opening because, man, literally class has been talking this for over 3 weeks, dog.
Yeah.
Y'all can't, and that's why I tell people, to me, truth shows itself over and over again. Let me say that one more time, because that might go over people. Truth shows itself over and over again. And that's why if y'all notice, because they won't believe this class, but me and Classic don't sit around and put these shows together on Monday.
Nah.
Like we do this Sunday morning. Like you know what I mean? Like we put this together. This is not like a lot, like everything falls into place. Like everything makes sense each week by week. Yeah. Because the truth will show itself over and over again. Like you don't have to go search for the truth. It's right in front. Like you said last night on Raw Reels, it's right in front of you. The truth is right in front of you. If you want to see the truth, it's right in front of you.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yes.
I think that's really what it means when he say you are created in his image. The truth is right in front of you.
Yeah.
Like that's what I get from that. Like if you break it down from a deeper standpoint.
Yeah. And you have everything you need.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything he said is in alignment. Like instead of looking up and looking out, you're supposed to look in. And a lot of us don't, like, we just don't have that fundamental understanding. Like, that's why when y'all heard me pray, you didn't hear me like ask for anything. When I did the opening prayer, I give thanks, give gratitude, give, acknowledgement, understanding. And then, you just pray for the things, just pray to continue to be able to have the things at your disposal. That's all. Right. I got working limbs. I got this. I got that. Hey, we just gonna pray to stay right here. I'll handle the rest. Keep waking me up healthy. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know. Like, but it would benefit a lot of folks to just, I'm not saying go live the lifestyle, but just study Buddhism. Just study it so that you have an understanding of it. Because they're borderline atheists because of how much belief they have in self. Yeah. Everything comes back to in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's
monks are the same too.
Yeah,
because they strip them down.
Yeah,
that book, Think Like a Monk by I think it's Jay Shetty.
Jay Shetty, yeah.
Yeah, like when you hear what he had to go through, they literally strip you down from everything, and literally it's you. Yeah. Like from the most minute task they're asking you to do, like if you like, it's you. Like it's very unique, man. Very, very unique, man. Good opening, man. Good stuff, Deacon Classic. Plug said, I believe in the basic instructions before leaving the earth. If y'all are slow, that was the acronym, the Bible.
Yeah.
For those who couldn't read that is basic instructions before leaving earth, was given help to those who didn't have a moral compass until they came into their own enlightenment. A man should make his own commandments. I like that last part. Yeah, like the 4 agreements, man. He said, I hear you, Ak. Talking about you, Classic. He said, a father would never give his child such a narrow way to be right with him, and such a vast way to be wrong with him, to cast him away from him being definitely fear tactic.
All right, Unc, open up. Hey, go ahead, Unc. All right.
I told y'all, man. Hey,
come on now. Come on now.
That's good, Joe Jet. He said, I respect God, not fear.
Yeah.
Tristan said, I agree. I think that most people don't wander outside of what they think is that stagnancy or stagnant? Yeah, okay. And what comfort feels like to them. Tristan said, at some point in your life, the truth will present itself. Either you are glasses on or crash out with the rest of the world. Oh yeah. And it goes back to what Classic said about people not wanting to read. How can you be prepared for something that you're not willing to learn about?
Yep.
You won't even know the warning signs of it. So, all right, man. Good stuff, man. Good. So, I will do as Deacon Classic normally does for you guys. I will let you know the next video does have some language. Okay, I know this is Sunday, so this is coming from our guy Charleston White. He's gonna have some language. Don't focus on the language. Focus on the message. Okay. And topic number 2 is everyone is full of ish when it comes to God. So here we go, man. Let me scroll this so it won't be so big. And again, guys, if y'all just got into the chat, it is a poll in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that poll in the chat. Me and Deacon Classic are trying to get some numbers and some information from you all. So please respond to the poll in the chat. It'd be very appreciated.
Because you're going to do something against God every day. Stop trying. I think everybody is full of shit when it comes to God. Because you're going to do something against God every day. Stop trying to be perfect.
You believe in God?
Yeah, I do. But I ain't trying to live for God. God gave me a choice of free will. I don't want to be a godly man.
You don't want to be.
I want to fuck a bunch of women.
So you made that decision.
Yeah. I get God on the deathbed. But right now, I'm living for me. Fuck God. I believe in him. I get the same blessings if I believe, if I don't. The sun shines on the bad, just like the rain fall on the good. Good things happen to bad people, like bad things happen to good people. God ain't got nothing to do with that.
You think this is the right example on the way to live your life because you're saying you want to do net positive?
Man, listen, you live your life.
No, I'm not saying, no. Those are two different things.
No, let me say, yes, I think it's the right message.
Tell me why.
Because can't nobody dictate to you about your life. God gave it to you.
No, that's not what I'm saying, though. That's not what I'm saying. You're right. You can do whatever you want to do.
I don't think God is real. I think God is questionable.
Well, then that's a different conversation. You just told me you said God is real. Then
I said I believe in God.
Right.
Based off what my mother said.
But you don't believe God is real.
I read Revelation.
Yeah.
And I read Genesis. Now I don't believe God is real. Because I just told you about children being sex trafficked. Where's God for them? So if God is real, why he don't stop those people? If God is real,
he gave free will to
okay. So that's why I don't think God is real. Because if God is real, why hadn't white people suffered for what they did to slavery? If God is really real.
So then for you, you're conflicted.
No, I'm not conflicted. I don't believe people know God to tell me God is really real.
No, originally you said you believe.
I believe in God. That don't mean I think he's real. I believe in the boogeyman. I don't think it's real. I believe in ghosts, the spirit. I don't know they're real.
Do you have faith?
No, I got faith in me.
You got faith in you.
Because everything I heard about faith, I think is bullshit. I think everybody is full of shit when it comes to God. Because you're going to do something against God every day. Stop trying to be perfect.
You believe in God?
Yeah, I do. But I ain't trying to live for God. God gave me a choice of free will. I don't want to be a godly man.
You don't want to be.
I want to fuck a bunch of women.
So you made that decision.
Yeah. I get God on the deathbed. But right now, I'm living for me. Fuck God. I believe in him. I get the same blessings if I believe, if I don't. The sun shines on the bad just like the rain fall on the good. Good things happen to bad people like bad things happen to good people. God ain't got nothing to do with that.
You think this is the right example on the way to live your life because you're saying you want to do net positive?
Man, listen, you live your life.
No, I'm not saying, no. Those are two different things.
No, let me say, yes, I think it's the right message.
Tell me why.
Because can't nobody dictate to you about your life. God gave it to you.
No, that's not what I'm saying, though. That's not what I'm saying. You're right. You can do whatever you want to do.
I don't think God is real. I think God is questionable.
Well, then that's a different conversation. You just told me you said God is real. Then
I said I believe in God.
Right.
Based off what my mother said.
But you don't believe God is real.
I read Revelation.
Yeah.
And I read Genesis. Now I don't believe God is real. Because I just told you about children being sex trafficked. Where's God for them? So if God is real, why he don't stop those people? If God is real,
he gave free will to
okay. So that's why I don't think God is real. Because if God is real, why hadn't white people suffered for what they did to slavery? If God is really real.
So then for you, you're conflicted.
No, I'm not conflicted. I don't believe people know God to tell me God is really real.
No, originally you said you believe.
I believe in God. That don't mean I think he's real. I believe in the boogeyman. I don't think it's real. I believe in ghosts, the spirit. I don't know that real.
Do you have faith?
No, I got faith in me.
You got faith in you.
Because everything I heard about faith.
So that's Charleston right there. So question number 2 is everyone full of ish when it comes to God?
Oh man,
triple talking, quadruple talking. Y'all know he said that nigga doing a lie there.
Hey, he says, hey, listen, he did talk and he spun in so many circles. I understood him.
It would confuse a lot of people, though. It would confuse a lot of people.
Hey, I ain't never seen somebody be right and wrong and back right in so many in one conversation. Hey,
but this goes back to, I don't know if you remember the conversation, me, you, and I think McBride was in the chat. I think it was the first night we were doing, and I was explaining to them that like we were talking about fear or something like that, and I was telling them about when the bridge collapsed. That's when people, like, to me, that's what I was hearing from Charleston White. It's like, I can believe in something because I've seen certain things, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that I also feel that it's true. If that makes sense.
Right.
Like a lot of things that we believe in is because we've seen it happen.
Yeah.
But things that people haven't seen happen, we feel like it's impossible, is unfathomable.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean it's still not true.
Yeah.
So like it's a lot to it. Like I think when it comes to religion, it's a big thing. Because like when he sat there and just said, hey, good things happen to bad people, bad things happen to good people. That's, you can't even argue there.
Nah. It makes me, when he was talking, it made me think about my code language I did a while back on the wholeness of life. I don't know if you saw that one, on the wholeness of life. Yeah, I did a code language video on the wholeness of life, and I talked about how life is all encompassing. And no matter what path you decide to choose or what you believe in or what belief system you have or whether you're an atheist, like that's a question I used to ask in Bible study too when I was young. I said, if this is right, then why do atheists get blessings too? And then they gave me some response about how the devil give blessings, just like God give blessings, right? And I'm like, okay, so do it matter where the blessings coming from as long as we get them? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care who giving me a present, I got a gift. Right. And they like, yeah, but some gifts lead you astray and some lead you to, heaven and this, that, and the third. And I was just like, so you telling me no matter what I believe in, I'm going to have ups, downs, highs, lows, good, bad. I'm going to experience everything. And no matter what this person next to me believe in or don't believe in nothing at all, they're going to have the same range of experiences. But because they're more ruthless than I am, or because they're more willing to cross certain lines than I am, or because they're more willing to do this, that, and the third, that they will experience some semblance of heaven right here on earth.
But think about this, Classic, too, though. Think about this. Think about this logic. A person who lives their life wrong, right? They choose the side of Satan, right? They still always have the opportunity to repent.
Exactly.
So they can enjoy the fruits of their labor. They
Yep.
can get wealthy, they can get rich, and then one day just say, you know what? I got everything I need. I can live off this for the rest of my life.
God
I'm
forgive me.
my life to God. God forgive
Yeah.
me for
Lord forgive me.
But then you could have another person who struggles their entire life, never tastes any fruits of their labor, their good deeds, or nothing, and could still go to hell.
Oh, for sure. And there's scripture to help them stay right there in the sunken place. All the people who think their suffering is in alignment with the suffering of Christ, there's scripture to back it. We can give you some scripture to let you know, hey, you know, you as a Christian, you are to endure some suffering as Jesus suffered, right? That's what we got. That's in the New Testament. Yeah, it's in a few different spots. Help me, souls, if we want to quote some text. Look, I know y'all seen your wheels turning. It's a few different spots where it speak on the suffering of a Christian. I think it's somewhere in Corinthians. It's where else is that? It ain't in Matthew, too soon. But it's all through the New Testament. They let you know you're supposed to go through it. You supposed, and that's why I covered last week. We covered God is good all the time, but for who? Right?
So they have it in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12 and 13. It says, do not be surprised by the fiery trial. Rejoice that you share in Christ's sufferings. Also got it in Romans chapter 8. We suffer with Christ so that we may be glorified with him. Present suffering is not worth comparing to coming to glory. John 16 and 33. In this world you will have trouble. Christ has overcome the world. James 1, 2, verses 2 through 4. Trials develop perseverance, maturity, and completeness. And it just goes on. You was right. 2 Corinthians verse 4, 17 through 18. Momentarily affliction is preparing an eternal weight of glory. So it does. It's a bunch of it. Hebrews. It's even some early in the New Testament. I mean, the Old Testament, the Psalms, and everything.
Yeah. So if you wanted to give me a book and allow me to read it once a week while I'm on the plantation and let me know that all this hardship I'm going through is just fine by God, it come with the game, so to speak, right? To put it in colloquialistic terms, you know, if you just want to let me know that all that I'm enduring come with the territory of being a believer, you know, why would I ever, you know, seek to rise out of my circumstances, right? I'm doing the Christian thing. You know what I'm saying? I just think that I don't have beef with the Bible. I think I have beef with the application of the text. You know what I'm saying? What you looking for, a specific book?
I'm trying to find my coordinates so I could debunk what Plug just put in the chat.
Oh, he says suffering, metaphorically speaking, means to acknowledge, not to necessarily suffer.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Keep cooking.
Do your thing. But yeah, to answer the question, is everyone full of ish when it comes to God? I don't think everyone is full of ish. I just think that there's a lack of understanding of what balance consists of. If you pay attention, I'm a very evidential person. I believe Earth is evidential. You know, everything is in the rocks, everything is under the water, everything is in the sky. You know, you can see it. Like I always say, the truth is in front of you. Got what you looking for.
This is why books are important, guys. The Strong Concordance tells you in every part of the Bible what that word meant at that time. So let's see. And if y'all think I'm joking, look at it. It's so many different versions of one word. They break it down to you in here. So I'm gonna look up suffering, guys. Suffering.
Uncle Plug said, metaphorically speaking, means to acknowledge, not to necessarily suffer. Tristan said, because their perception of God is that God is good all the time, right? That, I mean, that's kind of, yeah, go ahead. Right?
On court. See, I did my due diligence throughout the years. So let's see here. Well, where is that acknowledgement? Because it breaks it down by scriptures too. So it says, suffer will not will not destroy to come. It goes all the way from Exodus to
what using Peter. What does it mean in Peter?
all right, let me look up second Peter one.
Yeah, Second Peter.
Second Peter, it was used. Where we at? Keep going, suffering, sacrifice. Oh, it's a million of them. Give me 1 second, y'all.
No, it's all good. We're gonna get it situated. We gotta gain some understanding.
So in that, it says 1 Peter 2:19, what we just read.
Yeah.
Suffering meant God endured grief and wrongfully. That's not acknowledgement, that's suffering. What else? I can look them up.
Endure grief and wrongfully.
Yeah.
And wrongfully.
I will highly encourage people to go get this, man. The Strong Concordance, every real pastor should have one in their house, because no word meant the same thing throughout the Bible. It don't matter where you read it, but I don't see anywhere in here where it means acknowledge.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the Bible. That's why I always tell people that, you know, the truth is right in front of us all, because even in the Bible, in multiple different locations, it tells you to be a good, obedient slave, and it even tells you to do it in spite of harsh and cruel treatment. You know what I'm saying? It does. It tells you that in multiple locations in the word, but yet and still, when someone comes to you, maybe because a lot of people who are woke, their approach is a little abrasive, you know, or aggressive, whatever. You got your Hebrew Israelites outside screaming with bull horns, but the truth is, them brothers actually read what the words be saying. And so I think that's the biggest issue, like I've always told y'all, with the Western Christian, is that most Christians that I've ever met, and for a while I did a little evangelizing, I traveled, went to all the different denominations, churches. I know I've been to the churches where y'all faint when he swing the jacket and the whole church fall. I've been in there when y'all fake falling out. I've been at the ones where I done seen the real power. I done seen some things. That's why I think the answer is usually in the middle. That's why I tell people, I believe in divine intervention. I also believe in free will. It's why most people who believe in some form of God, no matter what religion they tie themselves to, most people who believe in some form of God, they have testimonies of things that they would consider to be miracles that they have witnessed. I believe there's divine intervention, but it goes in alignment with the missing books from the Bible, where it talks about angels, guardian angels in more detail, which Brother Souls be tapping into. We're gonna have to cover that one day in detail. You know what I'm saying? You got people covering you, but a lot of times we don't want to think about our ancestors. We want to give all the glory to the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying?
You see what? Because did you read the definition that he put up?
He says suffering is the experience of physical or mental pain and distress, often triggered by difficult circumstances like injury, loss, or emotional hardship.
That's a man-made definition. When you look it up, Webster, all that. But the concordance breaks down, because we as people, we didn't understand Hebrew and Greek and all. So that's why the Strong Concordance is broken down. And this book literally goes verse by verse. It don't matter what word you're looking for. If that word ever existed, it is in this book. And this is why I'm so serious about words. Like when people make statements, because like we don't even know, stop didn't mean stop in the Bible. Break didn't mean slow down in the Bible. Like,
right.
Dog, like I did this for over 3 to 4 years, dog. I had a person in my life, I call him my guardian angel, dog, Mr. Don McGee. This man still sends me messages and verses every day. It's been over a decade. He doesn't miss a day. He got me really getting into the word, because I used to be just like classic. I was very curious. Like I read the Bible, but I had so many questions. And he started just guiding me to where I needed to go. I would tell you guys, if you really want to learn from a fictional standpoint, OG Mandino makes a lot of great books. The World's Greatest Salesman, all that type of stuff. He actually has this one right here, the Christ Commission, books that are really get you more in depth with trying to learn the word. I know a lot of times I can't pronounce every word, but I have read and listened to a lot. So I tell people, read, man. Read.
No, for sure. But yeah, man, I think a lot of people are, I don't want to say everyone, but to the question, I think a lot of people are full of ish when it comes to God, just because of their inability to open themselves up to greater understanding. That's it. That's all. Most people are closed off to additional information. A lot of the information ain't even going to disprove where you already at. Some of it will. Some of what you already believe will be disproven. But a lot of what you already feel and believe and know is going to stay the same. You just going to have a more in-depth understanding of what it is that has been instilled into you. You know what I'm saying? And it may change the way that you order your steps, or it may change the way that you feel emotionally, because with all that faith that people say they got, we shouldn't have as much anxiety going on in society, right? With all this faith floating around. Why are y'all so anxious? What you worried about? What
Bible
you, I don't,
first
yeah.
therapy.
Huh?
To me, the Bible was your therapy.
Yeah. What you worried about? Like if it's really let go and let God, if God really got it, God got it, God got me, you really believe that, why you worry so much? How does that go together? It don't. It's there's a direct conflict. It's oxymoronic to be a person that's always worried about something, but be a person that's full of faith at the same time.
You see what Plug said? Plug said it himself. He said, how am I supposed to have joy and peace doing that? Come on now. Yeah. I think you do get more joy and peace with knowing the truth. I feel like me being the thinker that I am and getting the answers that I'm seeking provides me with joy, because I'm not walking around like everybody else in the world.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And what y'all be so scared of too? That'd be the thing too. What are y'all so scared of? People so scared, man. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I do not live in fear, dog. Awareness, sure. Fear, nah. He said, I've been in a fallout church. I wasn't feeling the spirit that day. Oh, yeah. You didn't fall out, Miles. You ain't hit the deck. You standing up. They was running around throwing them sheets on people. You looking around like, you know, and I always wonder why the people holding the sheets didn't never fall out. It hit everybody except for the ones that's supposed to lay the sheets. Like they immune, like the spirit lead them alone so they could do their job. But I have seen some dope stuff in churches though. Like I seen somebody legitimately sprint full speed through a church with his eyes closed tight, sprint full speed. Anybody could have stuck their foot out. I'm talking about he ain't trip, he ain't stumble. You know what I'm saying? And I got to look too. I'm talking about I look, and his joints was I'm talking about they was shut. He wasn't doing the tight squint. They was shut, and he was booking. Foul. He was up. He hit some stairs too. I'm serious, man. That they hit that organ. It was a praise service, and everybody in there got it was one of the churches. I don't want to say the exact church, but I believe they was apostolic or Pentecostal. It was one of them two denominations. Oh yeah, they taking it there. I'm talking about they got the first buddy. That shoulder went crazy. Then the other shoulder went crazy. The suit jacket dropped. I tapped my cousin. Cousin was there. International King was there. I tell my cousin, oh, he going crazy right there. Okay, about that jacket. Once the jacket dropped, he closed his eyes, spun in a circle. Boom, he hit them stairs. Came down. Foul. Hit a sprint straight down the aisle. Eyes. I'm talking about, and I looked at him too. Like, I'm like, bro, his eyes closed. I'm talking about they was shut, dog. He running with the faith, dog. Any little kid in there could have blew it for him. Nothing. He was covered though. He ain't fall. Now I also seen somebody fake catch the spirit and break their hand. And that's when you see what I'm saying? It'd be a lot of playing. I'm telling you, bro. I got some. Yeah. I seen somebody fall out and check to see if people was looking. I just seen it all, dog. I just seen it. That's what I'm trying to say.
That old movie, man? What's that old movie when the white dude played the pastor and they used to pick out people before the service started to make money off him? It was a true story, but he played the pastor, man, and like they would go and perform in these huge tents, and they figured out they could make money by doing this, and they used to like prepare people in the church, so they'll have somebody in a wheelchair that could actually walk, but have them come up to the front and act like they were being hit. Yep. Boy, Plug. I know we old Plug, because everybody be looking at us like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, what's the white dude name, Plug? He was in everything. White dude used to be in everything. White hair, but like that right there, it's so much stuff that I've seen. I'm telling you, we talked about this last night. I told Classic, man, it's so much I seen at a young age where I can no longer be lied to. You couldn't lie to me anymore. Like I was able to see it with these.
Yeah.
Like I was able to see it. Like you couldn't lie to me. I had so many questions and probably about 7 or 8 years old, dog. Like deep. Like this stuff is crazy, man.
I mean, but when you young like that and you innocent and you really just want to know the truth, when something genuinely don't make sense, like the questions of a child be genuine.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't understand. They're like, wait, why is that like that? If you know, like when Dick Gregory said his 6-year-old granddaughter said, why didn't God just kill the devil? Like, it should be simple. You know what I'm saying? Like that's but that's the brain of a 6-year-old. You know what I'm saying? They're like,
yeah.
Seemed like a quick fix. You know, if it's more complicated than that, I ain't really messing with. And what she say? Oh, he's stupid. Like what?
It's just like the Bible says, though. Misleading the child, you might well tie your feet to a stone. What is called millstone. You might well just drown yourself to like misleading the child. The worst thing you can do. Here go right here, Matthew 18 verse 6. It says, "Whoever causes a child to stumble faces severe judgment. It would be better to have a millstone tied around his neck." I don't think people understand that, man. Like, I don't think people. I wish one day we got to get my daughter on here, man. Like, my daughter would tell y'all she did not live a normal kid life, dog. My daughter knew everything. She knew it was no such thing as Santa Claus. I never lied to my daughter. We didn't even start off with it. My daughter knew daddy was going to the store to buy these gifts for you. Like, it was my daughter have to tell y'all, dog, we didn't do this lying stuff. No tooth fairy, man. You ain't got to put that under your thing. I'll give you 50 cents. Like, I don't even want your mind to start thinking that things that can't really be true are true.
Right.
And I know that might sound bad as a parent, but I couldn't do it.
No, it don't sound bad at all. It don't sound bad at all. To make a conscious decision to not indoctrinate your child, it doesn't sound bad. The fact that to a majority of people that sound bad is the problem.
Yeah.
It's exactly the problem. It's exactly why this platform is here. You know what I'm saying? We need to fix the problem. Like, that's the problem. The norm is the problem. That's why when y'all be rooting for the hero, I'm like, the hero fighting to maintain the status quo. The status quo does not benefit me. I'm with the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
like
it is what it is.
She don't eat no holiday food.
No, you trying
21. She ain't never ate she don't eat no turkey. She don't want no ham. She want fried chicken on every holiday. She just never been into it. Like, I don't know. I just couldn't walk around trying to provide fake acknowledgement to a child. I don't grasp that, man. And my dad and them really never lied to us. That we just never talked about it. But I remember that morning as a kid, waking up before Christmas and seeing my dad bring the bikes into the house. My dad just went ahead and woke everybody up in the house. Hey, y'all go ahead and open your gifts. like it was like at that point, it was like, we don't got to go through this no more. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so I don't know, man. I encourage people, man. Pick your battle, man. Pick your battle, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
What he said, what we start with, fella? He said, there ain't no way in the world I can walk around and fear every day. Yeah. People do, though. Tristan said, it's a lot easier. I think true direction comes when you crack the code. Oh, yeah. Joe Jett said the fear might be viewing God as a genie and not accepting that you're in a war or that anything bad happening to you was deserved. Yeah, I would highly encourage y'all to go check out this movie, man. Leap of Faith. What's good, Lisa? Welcome in 777. He said, yeah, Steve Martin was the guy's name, and I would highly recommend y'all watch that if y'all could find it. You might got to go to Tubi or something to find it. It's like soup. That was probably what, late 80s plug or early 1990. Like, it was an old school movie. Lisa said it doesn't sound bad. I appreciate that because some people used to tell me I was a bad parent. Tristan said, feminism is in the new Bible. Look at my generation and tell me I'm lying. Miles said, I've been moved by a great sermon, but the antics seem like the cry for attention. Plus said, she better not miss my ham this year. Oh, she ain't gonna eat no ham. She ain't eating no ham. He said, we are, dog. Yeah. My daughter don't do no ham. We already got the chicken getting ready to be ordered for Thanksgiving. Like, for real. She don't do it, dog. She don't do none of that. No dressing, no nothing, dog. She don't do it. So with that being said, man, we got our last topic for y'all today. This one is a good one. I kind of Charleston kind of hit it on the head in his too. Is heaven and hell all on earth? I think Charleston was hitting it on the head when he was saying a lot of bad things are happening to good people. Why would we consider, sex trafficking and all the bad things that continue to happen if we're not already living in the place that they say you're going to go to? So let's see what the gentleman has to say, and we're going to close it out tonight.
Jesus said heaven is what? Here on earth. So if heaven is here, then where hell at? What's here on earth? Listen, it's about what you think. We live in a 3D, 4D, 5D dimension, and everybody like, damn, where is that? It's right here. Your mind gonna take you there, right? It depends on how you look at a problem. So say if I look at a problem, say I'm stuck in traffic, right? I say, oh, I'm stuck in traffic. I hate being stuck in traffic. I'm mad I'm stuck in traffic. But say I look at traffic, look at it like, oh, I'm stuck in traffic because it's stopping me, because something in front of me is dangerous and it's helping me. I can change the way I view it, right? Say the same thing. You're in a relationship. Say, if you gone, so you gone, you come home at 9 o'clock and say it's 9:15. If my mind say, oh, this cheating, then when you come in the door, I'm gonna treat you as though you cheating. But if my mind like that get to worried about you, I'm gonna treat you as though I'm worried about you, right? And you can't control what nobody else think. So you can't control nobody else's reality, or you control yours. You control yours on what you think.
I'm big on mental health.
Jesus said heaven is where? Here on earth. So if heaven is here, then where hell at? What's here on earth? Listen, it's about what you think. We live in a 3D, 4D, 5D dimension, and everybody like, damn, where is that? It's right here. Your mind gonna take you there, right? It depends on how you look at a problem. So say if I look at a problem, say I'm stuck in traffic, right? I say, oh, I'm stuck in traffic. I hate being stuck in traffic. I'm mad I'm stuck in traffic. But if I look at traffic, look at it like, oh, I'm stuck in traffic because it's stopping me, because something in front of me is dangerous and it's helping me. I can change the way I view it, right? Say the same thing. You're in a relationship. Say if you gone, so you gone, you come home at 9 o'clock and say it's 9:15. If my mind say, oh, this cheating, then when you come in the door, I'm gonna treat you as though you cheating. But if my mind like that get to worried about you, I'm gonna treat you as though I'm worried about you, right? And you can't control what nobody else think. So you can't control nobody else's reality, or you control yours. You control yours on what you think.
What stood out to me in that video, dog, was the end.
What about it?
You see how much energy that took for him? It was almost like it took the energy for him to try to relay that to people. Like if you notice, it's like non-verbal, his eyes end up closed, and like it was almost like, I got this off. I'm speaking from a different person. This ain't me speaking currently.
Yeah.
So
He's being a vessel.
Yeah. So what is your thoughts on that? Is heaven and hell all here on earth?
Yeah, I actually have a song about it. I mean, if y'all want to listen to any of my music that is on streaming platforms, one of my albums that is still on streaming platforms is with my dog Fendi Frost. We did a collab album called Suede versus Leather. And we have a song called it's either Hell on Earth or Heaven on Earth. But we talk about that. The whole song is about that. And yeah, it starts off with me saying we offer hope, we on a hope and a prayer. I want my heaven right here. Die. They tell you that's when you're gonna live. Die. They tell you that's when you're gonna live. You know what I'm saying? And then I say, prove it. When the last time you was dead? Prove it. When the last time you was dead? I want my heaven right here. So that's how it starts, like with that bridge. Like I'm like chanting that or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Because that's really what it is. Like the disenfranchised or the quote unquote oppressed people are always taught that, the best things about life are actually after death, right? You're actually taught that your life literally is just like a liaison to your death, and death is where like everything is like juking at, right? Like think about what people are telling you when they telling it to you. Like we have to stop, forgive me, we have to stop buying bullshit because they put it on the sales rack. We have to stop. You telling me that I didn't ask to be here, but I'm here. And the fact that I'm here is just so I can glorify the creator of all things in the first place. And if I do that properly, when I die, which is where I came from anyway, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I come from nothing. When I go back to nothing, it's gonna be cracking this time because of what I did when I was here, when I didn't ask to be here in the first place. Think about what people telling you when they telling it to you. And if it don't make sense, it's because it don't make sense. Don't try to make it make sense. They've been telling us wild stuff for a real long time. You know what I'm saying? And it's frustrating. The fact that we grow up into full-blown adults and it don't stop making sense. Like at a certain age, Santa Claus stop making sense. You start having questions.
We don't even we live in an apartment.
Yeah, we live in an apartment. How Santa Claus come down our chimney? You know what I'm saying? Or how, you know what I'm saying? Like it stopped making sense. But for some reason with a religion, it don't never stop making sense. You 60 years old, you still think a man was talking to a bush. You 60 years old, you done traveled on many bodies of water, and you still think them people walked straight across a sea. Even if the sea parted, you can't just walk straight across. These folks had horses, chariots, goods. You can't just walk. Seas don't work like that. And they don't work like community swimming pools. They don't just slowly and progressively get deeper. And if there's no water there, you could just take a smooth walk straight across. It don't work like that. There's cliffs, drop-offs, reefs. You can't, it doesn't work like that, people. But you would be 70 years old talking about some, you see, when they parted the sea. No, I don't. And then if that happened, then let's go back to where it was and let's go scuba diving. Let's go swim and let's go find some of the calcified and petrified artifacts down there. There should be horse skeletons. There should be, because Pharaoh and all them got washed up. It should be gold down there, shields. You know what I'm saying? Blades. We should be able to go find. I'm serious. To this day, we should be able to go find it. Maybe it's not at the exact location it was. Maybe it got wrenched down upstream, but we should be able to go locate it.
Yeah.
We can find the Titanic. Earth is evidential. At some point, you got to grow past like just being able to just be told something. Like that's gullible. You can't be gullible as a grown-up. As a grown-up, G, you got to give me some more. Give me something to substantiate what you're saying to me, or else I can't buy it. It's just
what do you think that meant? What do you think that stuff meant though? Like if you had to like break down like the talking to the burning bush or somebody throwing a snake and it turning into a shack, like what would you and how would you explain that to a younger person?
I think it's allegory, like how they say, like I think all of the stuff is like metaphors, right? So like the burning bush, we don't know, bro. Our ancestors do though. They were smoking good trees. They was messing with all the herbs, the mushrooms. The guy put what Smokey say in Friday. He put this here for me and you. They was so maybe my dog was blazed up and you know what I'm saying, tapped in. Yeah, maybe he tapped in real quick. That make more sense. You know what I'm saying? You tell me, dude got swallowed up by a whale and he was in the stomach of a whale. Like whales are still whales. You can't get swallowed up by a whale and survive in their gut today. So man couldn't do it yesterday. It's the same planet Earth. We're not talking about a different world. You know what I'm saying? So obviously that didn't occur that way, right? But maybe he was swallowed up by hard times and circumstances. You know what I'm saying? And he had to go into a silent place, into isolation, away from and around no one else. You know what I'm saying? And figure things out. That make more sense, right? So it seemed like more like metaphorical than literal. You know what I'm saying? But we take it and we make it, you know, like I say, like if you read it and you think it's literal, it's gonna sound like a really good children's book, like a fiction story. Like it's not gonna sound, fam, what, bro? My man was in a lion's den to deal. What? Come on, dog. These wild lions, right? Not the domesticated joints in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. These lions that they known since they was baby cubs and formed a relationship. Not those. We talking about just some lions roaming free. And you in. Come on, dog. You dead. Ain't no, come on. I'm not. So I've never been that type of person that can read this stuff and just be like, oh my God, miraculous. Like, no, come on, fam. That was always me. Come on, fam. In Bible study, soon as they, I'm telling you, as soon as he done reading, clap. You know what I'm saying? I got a question, folks. I got a question. Because what are you talking about? You feel me? But yes, it's heaven and hell on earth. Yeah, I think it's a state of mind. I think it's a spiritual thing. I think it's a state of being because I've experienced hell. And I've experienced heaven. I think it's chemical as well. I think it's chemical. You know, they actually got names for these chemicals. Dopamine, euphoria. These things are forms of heaven. That's why they tell you, like, if you mess with like mushrooms, certain mushrooms, you do it properly, you can experience certain highs of you know, ecstasy that you've never, you know what I'm saying? And then you get downloads. People talking about they meeting ancestors, they going on journeys and walks through different dimensions, all these things, and they come back and they tell you regular sheep about it, and we all just think they crazy, you know what I'm saying, until you wake up yourself. But I think heaven is, yes, it's an internal thing, and you have to tap in. And I think there's more than one way to tap in. High levels of meditation, you could tap in. The right breathing exercises for long enough over time, you could tap in. Prayer for some people, you know what I'm saying, the right type of prayer, and you know, you've seen some people take it real, you could tap in. The right external herbs, you know what I'm saying, you could tap in. I think there's a lot of ways. Same thing with hell, though. I think it's a super low frequency, a low vibration, you know what I'm saying. I've experienced hell on this earth, you know what I'm saying. Nothing looked the same, colors don't look the same, and you still here. I'm still here with you, I'm still here. Nothing looked the same, you know what I'm saying. Through your colors don't look the same, daylight don't look the same, you know, darkness don't feel the same, warmth don't feel the same, cold don't feel the same, numbness, you know, all type of, like, that's hell, fam.
Yeah.
That's it. How do it get worse than that? You know, anytime you feel like I'd rather, not that you think about doing nothing to yourself, but anytime you feel like I'd rather be dead, you living in you in the hell frequency. You living in the hell frequency.
Yeah.
If you ever been in a place where you feel like I'd rather just be gone, that's the hell frequency. You feel me? So that's my take on it.
That's pretty unique. Always, you know what I always thought things looked like? I always thought Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was just another version of like people being high.
I can see that.
If that makes sense to people. Like I always, because they got to see everything in its detail, right? Like they got to see like what the cereal really looked like. You see, like if that makes sense to people, like they got to see what the ant really looked like in the grass. Like, and people say you can see those things when you go on certain trips. Like you get to see like the tentacles on certain things, and like you like, because our eyes just can't see. Our eyes aren't allowed us to see what we can see, but I know people who have seen other things once they get on, and they actually cure PTSD with a lot of these herbs now too. Up in they did a whole thing up in Washington. They did a whole study. Old boy who killed allegedly who killed Osama bin Laden. If you go, Joe Budden did an interview with him. He talked about it. That's how he got cured. He tapped in and went through every story detailed and got everything out. You know, and that's how he got healed. He did a podcast probably about 2.5 years ago with Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I believe.
Yeah. Me too, for sure.
So, but old boy, the word said it, man.
But what do you believe? You think that hell is a destination and heaven is a destination? Like it's actually it's an actual location somewhere, and it's like,
it's hard for me to believe that you would see like this. It's hard for me to believe that like my mom went to a great place and was taken away from her kids early just so I can see her later.
I respect that. Feel the same way about my auntie.
Like you does that make sense? Like,
yep.
You telling me I only got to experience this into my early 20s? Something so good and pure to me? Like that's hard for me to think that like that was taken away from me to only have to go through life without it. To see her later. Like, I don't know, like, and I didn't think this way at first. Me losing my mom, man, that's when I really started. Like, because like you said, I lived in hell, dog. I tell people, like, if you would have met me in those 4 years, you can ask my ex-wife, dog. Like, I don't even know how I made it home some nights, dog. I was waking up intoxicated in my car, and I was in the military. I was just, I couldn't tell you. I was doing everything but the right thing, dog. Like I did not, and kind of like what you said, when you get into that low place, dog, like I tell people, like, and why would you want to put a child? Because I was a child, I was still young, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why would you want a child to experience that? A person that says they love me unconditionally wants me to experience that.
Yeah. God is good all the time, but to who? But to who?
I said that stuff deep, dog. Like I tell people that's deep.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like I tell people,
Yeah.
y'all imagine being across the country in the West Coast. I was in Albuquerque, New Mexico, dog, when my mom was in the hospital and lost her life. Like literally, dog. I landed in Dallas and got the call that she's no longer here, dog. Like everybody in my family got their closure except the baby of the family, dog. Like I tell people, like, you got to grasp this stuff. Like it just made me think about life totally different, dog.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think I'm cold, man. I just tell people, like, bro, if that can happen to, like, that was the best thing in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know how people could. I don't know a better way to explain it. Like that was the best thing that ever. Like, you know, I didn't have a bad day with my mother. Like I never had a bad day. Like I never experienced. Like I don't think people understand that, dog. Like me and my dad, you know, as you get older with your dad, you'll have some run-ins where you smelling yourself and you talking back. But like with my mom, I never experienced it. I never wanted to make my mom day a burden. Like I never. Like, and if any of my family watching this, they'll tell you, dog. Like, and you know, Plug make the joke, man. I tell people, I think I'm the family favorite, dog. Like real talk. Like I feel like I got like some favor, dog, for real. But like, it's crazy, man. I don't know. It's hard to think. I try not to think about it because I tell people that's why I won't say I'm dark, but like I just look at life different than other people.
Hey man, when I watched you do the reaction video to my to the Losing Friends on the Raw Society Coalition on this channel, when I watched you do your reaction, I said, me and Norris, we gonna be tight for a long time, man. We got more in common than I would have ever knew too. Cause I felt similar to but less personal for me, like with my aunt, my TT that died, you know what I'm saying? I felt it was less personal for me though. It was just I never seen somebody so devout to her religion. She was one of the people that was in church 4-5 days a week, like clockwork, you know what I'm saying? Had multiple titles within the church, kept the church running, you know, knew it, you know, just she was really about it, you know what I'm saying? She was really like rooted in her faith, real heavy, like, you know, and real heavy in the church, man. And when she got sick, you know, it's like, okay, family history wise, we this cancer up, the cancer up 10 bodies on us, you know what I'm saying? Check the scoreboard. But it's like with her, when she had got the shit, I'm like, if anybody gonna beat it, it's her. Like, you know, she got Jesus and all that. Like, she gonna be straight. She over in church. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna heal her for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I pray for it too. I'm like, oh, Lord, I know you got her. You feel me? Man, gone. If you ain't saved her, ain't no, you feel me? It wasn't even about me, bro. It wasn't even about me, bro. It wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? With this, like, yeah, that was my baby, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't even, bro, but it was me aside. I knew her relationship with you.
Yeah.
Fam. She wanted to stay. Some people, they be ready to go. Hey, I'm ready to come with you. I'm ready to go with you, Lord. Go ahead. Do what you gotta, you know what I'm saying? So she wanted to stay, fam. She asked to stay. What we doing? What we doing? She fighting, bro. You ain't gonna. So all the intervention you done, and listen, and in the midst of it, you see some of the people who get spared, some of the people who get saved, some of the people who heal, and you like these fucking scoundrels. Sorry, y'all. Look, my emotions. Sorry, y'all. I know it's Sunday, but you be like, what? Like, man, if you don't swap my auntie out for this goof troop right now, you know what I'm saying? So I had real smoke with Jesus, bro. Like I had real smoke. That's why I tell people to this day, everybody be thinking I'm crazy. They think it's all blasphemous. Y'all can think what y'all want. I don't wake up worried about how people feel about me. So I don't care. That's why I'm gonna be a great content creator for a long time. Cause I genuinely do not care. I don't care what y'all think. But like I got real smoke for Jesus, G, about my auntie. On God. When he come back, G, before he do whatever he gonna do, run my fade. I need it. Yeah, I'm gonna toss Jesus a pair of 16s. Y'all can laugh all y'all want. I need that about my auntie. For sure. She gave everything to you. So nah. Just give me my 3 minutes. I just need one round. I'm throwing straight smoke.
I'm gonna try to get my brother to come up here one Sunday, dog. Yeah. He's normally I'm gonna see if he want to come on here one Sunday so he can tell like what he experienced.
Yeah.
On those months, pretty much when he was like on the machine and stuff. Like, Like I think people need to really hear
Mm-hmm.
people who have seen the other things. You know what I mean? Because like I gotta ask him. My brother not one time said he's seen my mom in the midst of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you would think when you're close to being on your way out, you will at least see your loved ones.
Right.
In that aspect, if that makes sense. Like that person didn't come speak to you, that person didn't provide you nothing, dog. Like,
yeah,
I don't know, man. I tell people, man, it just changes your perspective, dog. It changes your perspective. And all I could think is like, why would you want somebody to hurt in that manner? Like, why would, which I'm not saying me or Classic, we special in any other way, but I'm just saying, like, for my relationship, that was a lot, dog. That was heavy, dog. Like, so I tell people all the time, man. And then that losing friends thing it taught me a lot, dog. Taught me a lot about niggas, man. Like okay, like this is what, like, okay. You know, and people wonder why I don't have expectations, dog. I tried that one time.
Yeah.
Never again.
Told you, man, all that forgiveness for people who want to go through it twice. I told you, man. Ever somebody want it to happen again, go ahead, be forgiven. You want to do it again. Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all make sure y'all check those out too. I think Classic gonna do a reaction to everybody's reaction. So y'all check those out, man. Everybody on there, man. Plug was first. Plug had a good one. Plug started off a certain way, but then the end, like it was a twist.
He changed. I tell you, I put in the comments. I said, man, you evolved through as it went. Yeah.
So, and then Tez had a good one, man. Mine was good. The conversation with Rain was good. I think Rain held back a lot, but
that's the one I'm gonna listen to tonight.
We'll get her out of it soon, but I think she held back a lot. I think she needed. It's okay if your friends hear what you feel about them.
She still cares.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta.
Hey, this ain't the space. You're gonna be tap dancing forever. You just got to say F it. You gonna be tap dancing forever. But yeah, we got comments though.
Where did we stop it? Did we stop at was it
Old as hell? Uncle Plug, right there.
Tristan said y'all don't eat pigs.
I don't eat meat at all.
And then hopefully I can get back to that. Prayerfully, I'll get back to where Classic yet now. I used to be there, so I'm gonna get back there. Uncle Plug said not even the dressing, she tripping. Yeah, she ain't doing none of that. Tristan said you see how he let that marinate at the end. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He picked up the skull. It was a little deep, but he marinated at the end. Lisa said hallucinations, LOL, with the burning bush. Hey. Yeah. And then he said, in my mind, I've been to hell and back in the last couple of years. Miles, man, Trish, y'all got to get on here, dog. I don't know what y'all doing, dog. We got to get y'all on here, man.
No face, no case.
Yeah. Valerian root for dream.
Valerian. Yeah, Valerian root.
You had that before? You ever tried that?
I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Not valerian. No, I mean I got some herbs now, but I ain't have valerian root. I don't think.
Lisa, is that something you can just get?
Yeah, you can get. Yeah, if you got like a health food, y'all got health food stores out there.
Yeah,
like herb shops. Yeah, you can go to a herb shop. They probably got some valerian in there. You just make it like a tea.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, Trish said it seems like we go through hell first to get to heaven, and most people are stuck in hell already. He said, I questioned the path when a pastor thought he was cooking when he said that.
Yeah, because that's not true. Like, you definitely got to go through like rough times in life in general to fortify you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you only get strong through pain. I don't know another way, right? So you're gonna go through stuff in general. Like, we gotta do my wholeness of life. I'll probably bring that back. My wholeness of life, code language, where I talk about like how life is all there's no way to avoid going through the full range of experiences in this life. Yeah. Should you be blessed with a long life, you're gonna have trials, you're gonna have ups, downs, triumphs, you're gonna have it all. It just is what it is. It's how we respond. And that's what makes the difference. That's what creates the separation between us all. Like, men who are supposed to, and I hate to put it this way because it seems like self-exalting or whatever, but men who are supposed to lead or to for lack of a better term, achieve like high regard or high things, high accomplishments or whatever, or impact like a multitude of people, normally they go through the more gross and harsh emotional trials, because they have to become stoic and hard to be the type of man that's willing to make the decisions you need to make when your feelings are telling you to do otherwise. So like the best leaders understand what needs to be done, regardless of the emotional aspect. And you can only do that with a certain level of coldness to you. So like when I see Norris and I look at the trajectory that he's on and that we're on as a coalition, when I look at that, it's like it makes sense that you went through such a like horrific emotional like, you know, punch, because you needed to become cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be more productive for it. Most people won't understand what I'm saying, but those who get it, get it. You're going to be more productive for it. The emotionally in touch man, we step on those. If there's a time to compete in anything, and you're one of those emotionally in touch men, we going to step on you, gang.
You know what you need to do, Classic? I'll challenge you to this. When your knee gets back where you want it, I'm going to challenge you to this. You need to become a runner, bro.
Oh, I'm already. Oh, okay. I'm a runner. I'm already a runner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the most I've done is a half marathon in a day with no water.
So you gotta.
Yeah, like I did the David Goggins 4x4x48.
I remember you did, and I did that.
Yeah, no, I'm a real before I got hurt, bro, going outside, no cap. Anybody in here that know me for real, in real life, Lisa, anybody in here know I could have hopped up 8 miles, no big deal. Come back home, enjoy the rest of my day.
Okay, because I always think about people who are mentally tough. I think running is the ultimate activity.
Yeah,
like, I'm already. People, if you want to get out there and really just see what you're about and zone yourself out, like when I be in my 50-miler, man, like people like, man, you were bro, like, and like
50 straight.
Yeah, you had to do it was a 5-mile loop, and you had to keep going. They gave you like a transition period to like change socks out and stuff, but you just kept going. You had it was an hour per loop. So whatever time you came back in, that's all you had. So if it took you 40 minutes, you had 20 minutes to rest. But
so every loop started at the same time regardless.
Yeah.
And you did that in a day?
I did it. It took me, let me look at my activity. It took me let's see here. Core rows.
Well, of course you did it in a day. You did so 10 of those. So 10 reps of that.
Yeah.
10 reps of a 5-mile loop, an hour loop. So it took 10 hours to complete half a day.
It was 13 hours and 20 minutes.
What was you doing for nutrition in between?
Just kind of, they had food and supplement stuff out there through BPN. So just supplementing. But I'm gonna tell you this, people don't believe me, dog. I didn't do any nutrition training for this.
No, I believe it.
Like I probably didn't even do nutrients like what other people do. Like I don't think so deep into things. Like I just get my body trained to do what I need to do. But yeah, that I did 2 marathons, and then I got a half coming up in January at Disney World. So I'm about to get back into running. But that's where I tell everybody, dog, that was my safe space.
Yeah.
During COVID, because I ain't start running until COVID, until 2020. I used to get out and run, dog. I would just cry.
Yeah, I cried on a run before.
Like real talk, like I would just bawl, dog, throughout miles. Just like it was time where my music would go off randomly, dog. And like I could hear stuff. I would have literally conversations, dog. Like,
yeah.
So yeah, that's why when I thought about it, I was like, man, the classic would be like, I always tell anybody that you really want to tap in, get out there and start running, dog.
Nah, yeah, I'm a real runner, G. Yeah, nah, I run. He said what shoes we run in. I run in Pegasus, bro, but I'm about to change that. I'm finna go get some of them.
Get out of Nike.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I did is I just always keep 2 pair of running shoes, so I just don't beat my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like I never run in the same shoes 2 days in a row. But Yeah, I love
Joe,
running.
I would need to know your weight though. I think weight dictates your brand selection. Because like being a heavier guy, if you like lift weights and stuff, like I really love New Balance where they went in their direction they went. I like Saucony, which people call Saucony. I like Saucony. Saucony has a great brand of shoe. Hoka, to me, is overrated. Hoka is like the white people version of Nike. It's very overrated. It's not as comfortable as people think it is. I tried them all. Bundy. I got over clubbing in my house. I probably got over 100 plus pair of running shoes.
Yeah.
Easily. Like, because I used to just be addicted to just running. I started off in Nike though, because Nike was the cool brand.
Yeah.
But when I used to hit about 10 miles, the bottom of the Nike shoes felt like they were falling out. Like it felt like my feet was touching the concrete, dog. Like,
damn.
Yeah, like it was weird. It felt like they couldn't hold up. See, yes, Joe Jet. So you in my range. So I would highly recommend New Balance,
Saucony,
dog. Like that's my two brands. Hoka, depending on the old Hokas, are better than the new ones. All this new technology they starting to do, it's kind of affecting my opinion. But
yeah, I need to get some new running shoes, but it's a run shop not too far from where I am, and my walk has changed. I had to learn how to walk over, so my walk has changed, and everything has changed, like everything. So I'm sure my hip alignment probably has changed a little bit and all of that. So I'm gonna go get on the little treadmill thing to get a feel for whatever my running posture is now, and just go ahead and spend that little 300 or whatever it's gonna end up being at the end of the day, and get like a real solid pair. But I don't know that I'm gonna get back into doing the miles as heavy as I used to. As far as like anything past like 15, shit like that. Like I'll probably do like a half marathon on a cool, because it's nothing. Like the breathing part of it, like I've always been like, to this day, the middle school that I went to, I still hold the record for the mile. If that was from over that's decades ago, I still hold the record for the mile at my old middle school. So like I always been gifted with my respiratory system. Like on stage, when y'all see me performing stuff, like my breathing, that's never like nothing. Like I'll be jumping around. I can always breathe. So that's never been an issue. But I think for anybody who's trying to get into running, Joe, if you're trying to get into it or whatever, like make sure y'all strength train. I think that's one thing that a lot of runners, they love running, but they don't necessarily strength train. Strength train. Give yourself just, even if it's just a day a week, you know what I'm saying? And even if you ain't heavy on weights, cool. Get you some resistance bands, go body weight with it, use it as your active recovery day, get on that foam roller and get yourself a real good leg workout and some good ab work. You know what I'm saying? If nothing else, get you a good leg workout and some good ab work, strength train. Because if you don't, you're going to hurt yourself.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way, man. I learned that the hard way. I ended up injuring my calf before my second marathon. And I was on a training pad where I knew I was about to PR. Like I was like I could go out and walk down a 20-miler, dog. Like just hop out of work uniform and go. Like, and then one day woke up, that calf wasn't talking about nothing, dog. I had to sit out almost 2 months leading up into the marathon. I still ran the marathon. I ended up finishing it in 5 hours instead of the 3:30 I was going for. But I did it, but it wasn't what I wanted. But I really learned, like you said, I told Classic about this, dog. I was spending buku of money, dog. Recovery and all that stuff, dog. It's serious, dog. If you want to compete, I don't do things to be average.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you that first of all. Like when I start something, it's not to be average. I'm not trying to be that guy that just said I did it. I'm trying to go out there and get it. Like so.
At your weight, what was your mile though? What was your pace? I'm talking about like, I'm sure your weight was down too though when you was running.
Oh man, when I first started running, dog, I was at probably like $180, dog.
Yeah, what was your pace when you was at that size?
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, I was finna say, what's your run club? I know you got the run club. You gotta add me on your run club, man.
Let's see here. So let's see. Let me go to one of my long run and get y'all a core roast, man. If y'all want real good running stuff, spend the money, man. It's worth it. I tell people that all the time. It's crazy when you go back and see how long you've been running. So like for like a 7 miler,
Yeah.
I was averaging a 8:01. So
Yeah. That's about, we run about the same.
yeah, and so
And that was comfortable, right? That's
10 miler was like a 8:25.
Yeah, and that's like comfortable. You could probably talk at that
Oh yeah,
pace.
sure.
Yeah.
Like at lunch, I would go out and run like a 3 to 4 miler, and I was running those at 7:39.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could go
pushing it. Yeah.
because I needed to do it for lunch. So I had
Mm-hmm.
like an hour. So I'll be like, hey, I can go out here run this in 27 minutes. Go take a shower, get back to the clinic.
Yeah.
Like, I was in my bag, dog. Like I enjoyed it, dog. Like, but I'm gonna get back into it. I really feel like that's where my passion is, dog. Like in running. Like I can really, my body gets back to it very quickly, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it look like everybody like this. We might have to maybe me and Class boys. Y'all gonna make me and Class have to do another different topic, dog. Like classic IP. Man, I'm telling you, classic live vlog. If y'all ain't caught it, dog, go watch it, dog.
A lot of them don't follow my sports page, man. It ain't moving. I gotta get more active on there. It's on me. It's on me though. I ain't as active on my sports page. But my fitness vlog on there though. Yeah.
That nigga made me go straight to Amazon and order. That video was probably 8 minutes long?
Yeah, it's like 8 minutes. Yeah.
Boom. Like it didn't take much. I was like, dog, it's over. It's done. It's time. I'm tired of doing this. Let's go. Like, because you need and that's what I had in the military, dog. I had a lot of guys that like was about that life, about fitness, dog. Like we did that. You know what I mean? My homeboy Jones, he in San Antonio now, dog. We used to wake up 4 a.m, dog. Like I had people that would go get it with you, dog. Like, so like now being retired and being out here, dog, I always had self-motivation, but I gotta have it even more now because I technically don't have a reason for it. Like,
right.
I don't have like I don't gotta go run. Like I don't gotta be a runner. But it's just one of those things, man. So, but I got my gloves yesterday. I got
my dog got his 16s. Yeah.
They came in. I'm gonna have to get with you because I need that workout.
I got you. I remember. I got you.
Yeah, I've been wearing the vest over there on my cardio.
Stuff like that I handle during the work week.
Okay.
Yeah, when I'm on the man's clock, that's when I get all my mental work done. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, telling y'all, man, y'all get on it, man. That's one thing I really want us to push as a coalition this year too. Just Black people getting healthy, man. People in general, but Black people, our health is so important, dog.
Yeah. And it's a bag too. I promise you, damn that. I don't know. You make most shit you're doing, you're gonna make more money looking good.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how that worked, but it worked. It worked like that.
Y'all see that picture I sent? I was a dog. Like I was like 4% body fat, dog. Like just it was crazy.
Lean. Yeah.
Still thought that's the crazy part.
Mm-hmm.
What
we got advertising. Lisa said invest in a massage therapist too, clinical massage therapist.
That's what she do?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Who else? We missed a bunch.
We missed a bunch. Yeah, we missed a lot of comments.
Let's go back up here. Where we at? Hallucination burning bush.
Yeah, the valerian root probably was the last year.
And then we read his. She said, classic, I always want to get them 16s out. She said, yes. She said, he's not lying. When we were talking about the route where you can find it.
Yeah.
Georgette said, what are y'all running in? Okay, we talked about the shoes. She said he could have been a distance runner for sure in high school or even in college. Let's not talk about, she already hit it, the 4x4 by 48. Yeah. We should do that again soon, dog, once we both get back what we want.
For sure.
20, he said, yeah, so we talked about that. She said, preventative care for running is extremely necessary. Hoka is so comfortable to me, but I love a light shoe. Yeah, I think women do well in Hokas. Joe Jett said, I need that shock absorption. Had a patella tendonitis bad before. Yeah. So, and I tell people that too. A lot of people think shin splints come from running. They come from bad shoes, man. Not having the right equipment, like not working out. A lot of these things could be prevented before you even hit the ground, like Classic said. And slow is fast, guys. Go out there, just get the mile in, dog. If you got to stop and walk a little bit and start, don't think you got to be able to ride the bike the first day. I see a lot of people get hurt that way too.
Yeah.
Listen to your body. Your body will tell you what day you're going to have. Your body will tell you from the moment your foot hit the ground, you're going to be like, oh, okay, I feel heavy today. Okay, I'm going to take it easy. And you'll get out there the next day and feel light as all get out and just go. So
yeah,
listen to your body, man. Joe just said I would hit the leg press out the runs. It depends what your goals are for that. Joe just said never a marathon. That's serious. We're gonna get Classy to do one. He said he ain't. We're gonna get him to get 26 in. We all need to put in for the Chicago one. Yes,
I know. I know I can. It's just a matter of, like, you know what I'm saying? Do I even want to, like, you know, I know I can.
Y'all got one of the top marathons, Chicago Marathon.
Yeah, it's the traffic for me, dog. I never like it's the traffic, bro.
Indianapolis had theirs this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Miles said I used to hate leg day. Now my favorite. Seems like I move much better than my 30-year-old self.
Oh yeah, it's from the ground up, Miles. It's from the ground up.
She said running is definitely mental as well. Classic Cold Sport. And then so yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all, bro. Make sure y'all did everybody in here hit the poll in the chat? Were y'all able to participate in the poll in the chat? I don't think we'll be able to see it until like after we're done. But if everybody can just participate. Oh, okay. I can see it right now.
You see it? What we got?
100%.
Okay. How many people answered though?
Let me tell you. I'll give you one. It was did they tell you?
They don't say how many people participated?
Yeah, 9 votes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
100%.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Good. That's good. That made me feel good. I feel like we're doing something. She said bad pronation is what shin splints come from. She's doing Lisa said, I'm doing a half marathon next year. And then Tristan said, I'm working on building muscle right now. I used to run long distance public racing for a while, and I'm skinny because I wasn't eating right. Yeah, definitely build muscle. Definitely build running, because I know it's a woman at the fitness facility I go to. She run like crazy, but I never see her do strength training. But that don't mean she not either. I think a lot of people get strength training confused. Like, y'all ain't got a dog out in the gym like y'all play football. Just get you some resistance bands. And like, pennies make dollars, folks. Like, I'm real big on compound interest in fitness. Do 200 body weight squats or resistance band squats a day. Get you 200 calf raises in on the end of every squat. When you come up, do a calf raise. That's 1 and 1. You know what I'm saying? 1 and 1 every time. You get your calves, then get you maybe like a kettlebell, a nice solid weight kettlebell or some dumbbells, and get you some RDLs, and you just hit your whole legs. You just hit your whole legs. Squats, Romanian deadlifts, calf raises. You just hit your whole legs. Get 200 a day. You don't need no crazy weights, and your legs going to be nice and solid for you. They're going to be solid. And get you a foam roller. If y'all talking about running for real, get a foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, you're not serious about running. Or you dead serious about getting hurt.
Yes,
you got to roll out.
It hurts. Yes, it hurts.
It hurt like hell. Yeah, foam roller hurt bad. But it feel good when you get up. All that blood flow.
Yeah. I use the Normatex. I bought Normatex.
Normatex, what's that? The leg sleeves? The leg sleeves?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went ahead and invested that good old few hundred.
Yeah,
because like you would go to places and they'll charge you $50 to be on there for 10 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, I might as well just buy these myself. So
yeah.
But
yeah, we're gonna get back to it.
Oh yeah. So Lisa got her half marathon. I got mine in January, the first week of January too.
Y'all gonna make me get active, man. I'm trying to be cool, man. Y'all gonna make me get active, man.
I gotta get on it too. It's November, December, January right around the corner.
Yeah,
Probably do a little 6-week training program. Because once my body get into the movement again, it's easy. So what he said? He said lunges and air squats made my legs grow faster than weighted back squats. Yeah. It's a lot too. I tell people, man, do what works for you, dog. Do what works for you. Some people got a proven method that works for them. Just do what works for you, dog. But the biggest thing is consistency. A lot of people start something, don't finish it. Like when Classic give me the program, I know you need a good 4 weeks of solid consistency.
Yeah.
Like no off the, you can't let off the gas, man.
Yeah, the program I'm finna send you though, I haven't even shared with nobody. It's my workout program that yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. It don't really it never stopped working, because as your level of fitness increase, it's just, it never stops working. Yeah, you'll see.
Is that what you do too?
Yeah. He down. I don't know if he's still in the chat. He down shit like 60 pounds.
Yeah.
Something like that. 60, I think 60 pounds. He almost there. I think his goal, I mean, I ain't gonna share his goal, but I think he not too far from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think like another 20, 25 pounds out from whatever his goal is. So we working, dog.
That's what it's all about, man. Oh, before we let y'all go, Classic, what's the review?
Yeah, so I was thinking earlier in the episode what I wanted to do for the movie. So Raw Reels this week, we switching it to Saturdays.
Did we? That's when we did the last one.
Yeah, we did this one on Saturday. I think the one before that we ended up doing Friday
or Saturday works best for me.
That's cool. We do Friday or Saturday.
My schedule gonna continue to stay like it is.
Okay. Well, for now, this week's Raw Reels, we gonna do sports, and the movie we gonna do, I gotta, because of what we talk about, I think it's gonna be great. You mentioned it yesterday. We're gonna do White Man Can't Jump.
Okay.
We're gonna do White Man Can't Jump. We're gonna put some fresh eyes on White Man Can't Jump, because I feel like it's gonna give us a lot to talk about in the way of sports, but then also like the relationship side of it and all of that. It's a lot to it. So yeah, the propaganda, all that. So yeah, and I'm gonna enjoy rewatching that. I'm actually glad I just want to do a movie I'm gonna enjoy watching.
Yeah.
For these first couple of weeks, been a little like Poetic Justice. I was just like 10 minutes in, I'm like, come on, man.
Poetic Justice, what got me is, dog, you can't even watch it for free no more.
Nah, I had to pay too.
That's I had to rent. I'm like, you gotta rent, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now, bro.
Yeah.
So White Man Can Jump. I know that's out there. So
yeah, White Man Can't Jump, man. We definitely got to tap into that. Little interracial relationship, all that. There's a lot to it. We're gonna have fun with that. Yeah.
Chat, get ready, go watch it. White Man Can't Jump, man. Go watch it. I already know what I'm gonna go for after that. I know what we're gonna do after that. But y'all make sure y'all check out White Man Can't Jump. Again, it's only gonna be on here at the Raw Society Coalition. So again, we're gonna be tapping in over here. So y'all make sure y'all let everybody know, man. Let's get these subscriber counts up. Let's get these likes up. And it takes nothing to just share it to your story, dog. Even if one person out of your 100 friends you got, dog, comes over just to take a view of it, man, it helps out a lot. So,
yep, for sure.
But yeah, man, that's it. You got anything else for him, Deacon Classic?
No, a lot of content dropping this week. We back live tomorrow, 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock, depends. Yep.
All right, then, man. We out, man. We appreciate everybody, y'all. Y'all have a blessed Sunday, and we out.
I need thee. Oh, I need thee.
I hope Brother Souls and Deacon Classic provided something today to make you hit the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe. We will be back next Sunday for Sunday service.
Oh,